Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
All right, Jeff, I'm sure those grapes could use some of that extra rain that's supposed to be coming this week.
We've got a little bit more on the way. Of course, we got a nice dose last week. Still need a little bit more to help out with the drought conditions, and so more is on the way. And for people that maybe aren't real happy with the fact it was in the 70s today and it'll be in the 70s tomorrow, and we're coming up on Thanksgiving, this forecast is for you. We finally have some sustained cool air that will settle on in, and it's all going to be associated with our next weather maker. Again, this one comes in on Tuesday. Strong cold front. We've been alerting you to this really since last week, that this was on the way, and nothing's really changing here for us. We got the rainfall we'll get through first. Some of that rain may be a little steady at times, especially early in the day Tuesday, and then that'll scoot on out of here, and behind this front, still expecting the coldest air of the season thus far. Remains to be seen if we'll get that first freeze, though. We may not see that happen in most cases, but we'll be close later into the week, where we're going to feel the chill in the morning, and in the afternoons, we're not going to warm up. 63's average, more than 10 degrees above that tomorrow. We're back in the mid-70s. Hey, if you like that sort of weather, you got one more day to enjoy it. Tuesday, still mild in the upper 60s, but we'll have the rain coming through. We start to cool Wednesday, and then we'll really feel the extent of this cooler air by Thursday, Friday. Below average temperatures expected to sit there in the low 50s later this week, and we'll get those morning temperatures by the end of the week down into the 30s. So some chilly days will be ahead for us as we work our way towards next weekend. Rain amounts here over the next 7 days, and keep in mind this is pretty much going to come Tuesday. Up to an inch of rain possible, especially if you're over here into portions of Sand Mountain. Lower totals will likely be found out in the western part of the area. So it'll help with the ongoing drought situation. Again, we got some relief last week. We got a little bit more coming up for this week as well. Nothing right now, though, showing up on Wave 31 Triple Doppler. All clear on the radar, and that is good news for your commute tomorrow morning. Shouldn't have any sort of weather issues headed back to work Monday morning. Here we are at 10 o'clock. Future radar picking up on just a few patches of clouds. And tomorrow will be a lot like today, so we'll be kind of in and out of some cloud cover, some cloudier periods, some sunnier periods throughout your Monday, but in general it is expected to be quiet tomorrow and warm, with those temperatures getting back into the 70s. We head into Tuesday, and here we go. Rain arriving late Monday night. We will see it for the commute Tuesday morning, and embedded within this is the possibility for a few rumbles of thunder that could lead to some brief downpours. 11 o'clock in the morning Tuesday, starting to see the rain end in the shoals. Still wet, though, I-65 eastward, but that will push on out of here. Looks like towards the end of the day on Tuesday. May still have a couple showers kind of holding on here, Marshall, DeKalb County around 6 p.m. Tuesday, but then that should be the last of the wet weather that we will see for the remainder of the week. Also, we'll watch, again, as I mentioned, could have a few rumbles of thunder out there, but right now, this severe weather outlook does not include us. Areas in Mississippi and southwest Alabama under that low-end threat on Tuesday for perhaps an isolated stronger thunderstorm. But right now we're not anticipating that'll be an issue here, but we'll keep an eye on it for you, and I'll let you know if it changes. For tonight, again, quiet, cool, dropping to 54 in the Shoals, 50 in Athens tonight, down to 51 in Huntsville. Again, we already have some temperatures in the 40s here across the northeast corner of the state, and that's where they'll remain through tomorrow morning. Your day planner, though, for your Monday overall looks good. Light jacket in the morning, won't need it tomorrow afternoon. By the noon hour, already into the low 70s. Southerly breeze close to 10 tomorrow. We'll push those temperatures into the low and the mid 70s for your highs on your Monday. About 76 in Muscle Shoals, 74 Athens, Fayetteville, as well as Huntsville, 75 in Scottsboro, and we'll make it to 73 on the lake in Guntersville tomorrow afternoon. Here's your Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. Again, we've got some wet weather coming through on Tuesday. A few rumbles of thunder with that, highs in the upper 60s. And then the rest of the week, we quiet down, we dry out, but we cool off. Highs will only be in the low 50s for Thursday and Friday. Overnight temperatures getting down maybe as low as the mid 30s. Might flirt with freezing in a few areas, but right now, maybe keeping it just above that 32-degree mark for most areas later this week. Looking towards next weekend, it'll be as quiet as the weekend we're coming off on, but not as warm, with temperatures running upper 50s and low 60s, and we do warm back up a little bit the following week. Perhaps some rain right before Thanksgiving. We'll see if that sticks around for the holiday this year.
So kind of like this morning when I needed that jacket on my way to church.
Yep.
Same difference. You got to bring that jacket next week, it sounds like.
Yeah, definitely wearing it tomorrow morning, and later in the week, probably wearing it all day long.
All right. Thanks so much, Jeff.
You bet.